Round 3 of the Shannons SpeedSeries charges into Australia's fastest circuit this weekend, and it's going to be one of the biggest rounds of the year. Here's what you need to keep an eye on at Phillip Island. The big question in S5000 is, can anyone catch reigning champion Joey Mawson? He won every race in Tasmania and has an early lead in the 2023 Gold Star. And then there's Push to Pass, which makes its debut at Phillip Island, the fastest track in the land. How will that extra horsepower boost play out along the long, fast Gardner Straight? And finally, the weather. Some of S5000's most memorable moments have come in the rain, like the classic battle between Tom Randall and youngster Cooper Webster back in 2021, which led to Webster's first race win. The big story in Super Cheap Auto TCR Australia is, can the Audis bounce back? Former champion Will Brown and privateer Zach Suter are mired at the bottom of the standings after their mechanical issues in Tasmania and will be looking to bounce back over the weekend. The Hondas were super strong at the island last year, with Fabian Coulthard winning twice. Can they continue that form and elevate Tony D'Alberto back to the series lead? With Link & Co and Cupra joining the fray, there's a great field ready for round 2 this weekend at a track that always produces wild racing. From struggles in TCR to domination in GT. We're 4 races into the Fanatec GT World Challenge powered by AWS season. The question is, can anyone beat the Audis? They've won 3 of the 4 races held so far this year, with Liam Talbot charging to an early championship lead, ably supported in the opening 2 rounds by young Austrian co-driver Max Hoffer. Audi's arch rivals Mercedes are winless so far, and with Triple Eight absent this weekend, the question is, which AMG team steps up to challenge this weekend at Phillip Island? Don't rule out the Porsches either. They got their first GT World Challenge win on the board in Perth, with defending champion Yasser Shahin making his moves to the front with co-driver Garnett Patterson, and the successful Grove Racing team are back with their Porsche 911. It was a bruising weekend in Tassie for the TransAm series, with a massive crash involving Ben Grice and James Simpson, one of the biggest moments in Shannons SpeedSeries history. Both drivers fortunately emerged from their cars, and watching Ben Grice in particular return to the track this weekend will be a huge storyline in a brand new car. So too will be the wide open competition in TransAm this year. James Moffat might lead the series, but there's a host of contenders stacking up behind him ready to make their mark, including Lockie Dalton, Jay Robotham and Owen Kelly, among others. It's been 4 years since the Kumho V8 Touring Cars series has raced on the Shannons SpeedSeries program. The last time the Kumo series played with us, Brock Feeney won the round and the title, and look how well he's gone since then. This weekend marks the start of a new era for the V8s as they return to a Kumo control tyre and the SpeedSeries program. There's new and familiar names alike, so who will come out on top? A big Bathurst 6-hour weekend saw the debut of GT4 Australia, and boy, it got off to an impressive start. This weekend, an even stronger field is set for the first round of the championship proper, and there's lots of excitement around this new class. They'll share the grid with a bumper field of Australian production cars, who are coming off their 6-hour high with a 30-strong field this weekend. Don't miss a second of the action at Phillip Island, with Saturday and Sunday live, ad break free and later on demand on your home of the Shannons SpeedSeries action, Stan Sport. Plus there's coverage on Saturday on the 9 network around Australia. If you're overseas, watch via speedseries.com.au, and if you're local, get your tickets and go trackside via motorsporttickets.com.au.